In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the Dodge and Burn tool and how it can help bring out details and highlights or darken shadows. It is an old-timey use from the darkroom when we would burn and dodge areas in. So as you can see, it's kind of showing you what's happening here with the Dodge tool as it's lightening areas. And then the Burn tool is our hand tool. As you can see, it kind of darkens areas. So I have this picture here where I really did not like some of the area in the background. I didn't want too much highlight on that background. So I did a series of different edits with my Burn tool, and that again is the hand tool here, and I made that a little bigger. You can change that here in your size up at the top. I like to visually do that, and I look for my bracket key. The right bracket key makes it larger, and the left bracket key makes it smaller. So that is smaller, larger, smaller, larger. That is next to the letter P on your keypad. So if I wanted to go ahead and darken the range in my shadows, I could go ahead and kind of burn that out. So I did a series of burning and dodging in the history of this work to kind of darken some of those shadows a bit, or darken the highlights essentially. But I didn't want to have too much showing. So I went ahead and I zoomed in and I got even close and kind of darkened some of that area. I ended up spending more time dodging and burning on this than it actually took me to take the photo. So in some of those instances, I'd probably say, well, reshoot the photo if you can. Another example where dodging can be something that might work for you. I had a student share this image with me, and we know in printing that this area would get a bit dark. So I went ahead and chose my Dodge tool, and I'm going to go to the shadows, and I'm just going to kind of lighten up some of those areas so that we can see a little bit more of the detail in this subject. And if you do too much burning and dodging, it will obviously lighten up and look really strange and awkward on your subject. So I would typically recommend, instead of just going and doing that right away on the image, is in your layers box, copy that. So right click, duplicate that layer. Quick shortcut would be Command J. But then I would just do it on the copy layer. And that way, if you do too much burning or dodging, you can always bring it back more easily. So this is it's probably a little bit too much. I went a little overkill just so you could see it for the video. But the original, really dark, and then obviously here, I'd have to go back a few steps. But you can play with the exposure amount. So obviously the more you turn, if you make this lower to 25%, it's going to make less of a change each time. But again, see if burn and dodge might work. It might bring out some areas that you want more highlighted. It might lighten some shadows. But it might work in some instances for your photos.